I want to take a look at a video. Somebody, Ajibola. It's called Ajibola Godwin. I would like you to listen to what he said on a video he made. It's about police and how government is being run, not just in Nigeria, in every other developed country. So I would like you to listen to his argument, and then it's funny though. Once you listen to his argument, and then think for yourself and hear what I have to say, and then judge for yourself if what he's actually saying, if it's supposed to be so or not. Let's listen to what he has to say.
A girl came out to complain that her phone was missing, so she went to the Nigerian police, and then they asked her to, pay for tracking. She called the para. Why with the Nigerian? Is it not their job? Most of you, if Nigeria start working, that good Nigeria that you are waiting for, most of you will cry, better cry. It's just like when those people say, I call the police, they call say no motor for vehicle. Anything we carry police move from point A to point B, you have to pay them. Somebody will pay for those money, either the taxpayers or you or the corporate. You know they had that they go call in America, and I lie. You don't even know anything about America. If police spend $1,000 before they catch you, you where they catch now you go pay them. It's not that hard. In fact, you get some kind of things where you say you go carry go report to police for tracking. In America, they go tell you say go and meet all these private trackers, and those ones go cost you money. Ambulance they say in America, this thing, fire service in America, it's that's what they say in America, until they tell you to bring 1 million naira for that fire truck where just come there. I don't understand how una brain they work. See, let me tell you how a working country used to function. If police destroy property where they pursue you, now you go pay. American police. So I don't know why if you come for our Nigerian police, and go come the crack brain and no be their work, is the government not paying them? Are they not supposed to? Who is going to pay that this thing? Is it not tax money? Every bullet is accounted for. If they use 100, even in America, if they use 100 bullets in pursuit of this thing, they are going to account for it, and somebody is going to pay. Somebody go pay.
Okay, he started the video by saying that someone went to police and reported a phone stone, and then wanted the police to track the phone stone. Track the stolen phone, and demanded her to pay a specific fee for police to do that for her. Maybe no, this thing is something that this is her private property. She wanted to recover the property. I don't know how it's been done in another country, but I know that if something is stolen from you and you report to the police, they don't actually demand for money for them to get that your stolen property for you. From the little knowledge I know from other countries, they don't actually demand for money. But I don't know how it's been operated. I will not say I'm very sure, but I'm just giving more of a vague information. But I don't believe that they will start demanding for you to make some certain payments. So, but if they do that, this is something you want them to do something for you. Maybe they might require for you to pay something. This you are requesting something from them. Now let's keep that aside. Now, here's another here's another news I saw. Someone went to police to report a crime, and then this is something that happens in Nigerian police station every year. If you go to police station to report a crime, they will tell you to pay money. They request you to pay money to officially report the crime in the police station. You'll be asked to pay to officially report a crime. For you to write a statement, they will ask you to make you pay. Him that is using America as a reference, it does not the such thing does not happen in America. The moment you report any crime in a police station, they swing into action. They will not even ask you. They will not even start asking you to start making statements. I know it takes. So I know there are some certain this thing rules, guidelines or rules or whatsoever that you have to follow, but they will not start stressing you up until you go come to the unless they see that that case is a very tough one. Maybe that is when they will find it difficult. Maybe they will tell you come today, come tomorrow, come today. But they will not. The major issue here is that asking for they will not ask you for money. Now, the way he is talking, it's as though if you go to police station to report a crime, maybe something happens to you and you go to police station to report it, you are supposed to pay the way he is sounding, you are supposed to pay money to report a crime in the police station. You are supposed to pay money. Now he's talking about bullet, bullet. If every bullet needs to be accounted for. Before police move from point A to point B, someone has to pay. Is that taxpayers or private, he said private company, or even you have to, someone has to pay. So why should it be the person that reported a crime that has to pay for police to move from point A to point B? I don't, there are some things that he says that though it makes sense, but sometimes this guy will just they spit rubbish. He just they talk not. There was another video that he spoke about. I could remember vividly. Someone complained that some part of Nigeria that is there's a person was complaining in his area there is no electricity there. Then they give them light. And he came out and was talking about how in some part of Nigeria there is electricity and some parts there is no electricity. Some parts they get 24 hours lights and some parts they get, so if you the high end areas in Nigeria they have steady lights. Why the place, I was like, is this what in the, we have become so impoverished that we think that basic amenities is now luxury. Now he's talking as though electricity is a luxury. Now he's kind of saying that if you want a steady light, you should go to those areas that has steady light. Go to that place and stay. I was like, this guy in the does he think well at all? This is the same scenario here. He's talking about now. He's talking about he's talking as though he knows America. He knows how American system operates. He knows how their police works. For the fact someone reports a crime, you are not supposed to pay a dime in the police station for it to. Now he's talking about tax. We pay tax in everything that we do in Nigeria. There is value, anything you buy in Nigeria, you are paying tax, value added tax. Even currently, they have added tax. They are even taxing us to withdraw money from ATM. If you go to ATM to withdraw money, you are being taxed. If they deposit money in your account, you are being taxed. If you withdraw money, you are being taxed. There is taxes everywhere, and someone is telling us that if you go to police station to make a statement or to report a crime, you have to pay to report a crime, or you have to pay for police to carry out an investigation. Yes, you talked about, so if there are some cases you bring to police station, they will tell you to go and meet a private investigators, and those private investigators you have to pay. No, this part is just like this guy. I wouldn't want to insult him, but for him to make such statement, there is no way a police, if you go to police station in America, they will tell you that they can't handle this case. You should take it to private investigator. You should take it to private. They don't do that. Only individuals do that themselves. Maybe they feel that the police people are taking too much time to come up with what they with a satisfactory report on the cases they reported to the police. Maybe they feel that the police is not doing enough. They are not being fast. So the person will now take the case and meet a private investigator. Of course, you pay the person to get the information that you're looking for. You pay the person. So police will not, American police will not refer you to go and meet a private. The fact remains that um, every bullet is accounted for. We are paying tax, and the taxes we are paying is what is used to equip the police. That is why most of the time we see Americans, they are always talking about they are using taxpayers' money to do this. Taxpayer, they are talking about taxpayers' money because the money is not coming from them directly. They are not the one paying the police people directly. That if they go, they come remove money from their pocket and give the police. No, that is why they are always talking about taxpayers' money. The police is being funded from the tax they collect from the citizens. That is how it's been done. That is how people do report stolen cars. They don't pay money. They will just report and give details of their stolen cars. If police find the stolen cars, they will call the person and give the person back their cars. No place for developed country that people go to police station and make payment for police station to do some certain investigation. It does not happen. I don't know where this. He's talking as though he lives in America. I don't live for America, but we have, America has become in a public space. So some of us has gotten some kind of knowledge about how things operate in America. You know, we are we want the country to start working. With him talking about if the country starts functioning the way we want it to start functioning, we cry. I don't know where he gets that, but we want the country to start working the way it's supposed to be. We want police to start doing what they are supposed to be doing. People go to police station to report crime, and police go tell the person make he pay money, ask you to pay money before they start investigation, which is not supposed to be so. Anyway, I don't know where this I don't know where this guy head dey anyway. I don't know where he's head is.